Hi again, this is Alex. I just wanted to say I'm super excited to be moving on to the second round of applications, and this was a really interesting activity to go out and do. So let's dive right in. I want to introduce you to Chris. Chris is 26. He's a project manager at a tech company in San Francisco. Chris begins his health insurance journey when he gets a job offer from the tech company in San Francisco. A week later, he sits down with Sally from HR, who gives him a rundown of his many options. None of them seem very differentiated, and the way the information is laid out is really hard to figure out what would draw him to which plan. But he decides to take the advice of Sally, who seems to have his best interest at heart, and sign up for the platinum plan that she recommends. He goes home to sign up for his plan, but when he goes on the website, he realizes there are still many options. He looks around and still can't figure out the differences and just signs up for the platinum one that Sally recommended. He spends a lot of time filling out the forms. They're clunky and it doesn't feel like they're personalized to his needs. It really feels like a chore to him. Once he's signed up, he gets a welcome email saying that he'll receive his card by mail in a week. So he waits, and the card never arrives. Eventually, he calls the health insurance company, and he's shuffled from operator to operator, all telling him different and conflicting information. Finally, he's able to get the card resent to him, and he receives it 2 weeks later. But the whole experience leaves him wondering how reliable the insurance would be in the case of an emergency. Chris says, I felt like she had the employee's best interest at heart when referring to Sally, the HR person. And the problem with health insurance is that there is no Sally. There's no point of contact for people when they're signing up for health insurance. Everything goes through online platforms, and when they do call, they're shuffled from person to person to person. So there's no sense of trust with these companies. He also says it was kind of a bland process. There was no design and it felt like a chore. And the fact is, nobody likes chores. We need to inject fun and playfulness into the health insurance process while retaining the gravity of what they're actually doing. But I think there's a lot of room for that. And that, guys, is what I found out in my research. I really look forward to talking to you more, and I hope to hear from you soon. And that, guys, is what I found out in my research. I really look forward to talking to you more, and I hope to hear from you soon.